Okay, welcome to another painting video. Today I'm going to start off by showing you how to put on black gesso. It's real easy. It's just acrylic, flat acrylic paint, and you can get the Bob Ross stuff or whatever you can find. Like I think I showed in another video. Excuse me a second. Just cheap stuff you can get at Walmart. It's pretty much the same cost as the black gesso though. Anyway, from Bob Ross. Anyway, you just want to start off, I got that good shot of that, with a foam brush. Typically you can use sponges or paper towel or anything, as long as you clean. If you use your real brushes, your hair brushes, you got to clean it right away, otherwise you'll ruin it as soon as that stuff dries. I really don't recommend you use the real brushes, just use foam. Okay, so I'll show you how you try to get an even distribution on this. Looks like I got it's a little gunky. It'll dry up a little bit in there. Probably a good idea to mix it up first. Anyway, just come up here, apply it just like this. Just want a thin, even coat. A lot of times I'll just go like this and then go like that later, just to get it on there. It doesn't go on so great. And this is like what you can do for forest scenes. You can make indication of trees like that for paintings. See all that detail there? Looks like all these little limbs. That'll look really nice when you go back over. If you decide to use like a liquid white, you gotta wait, of course. You should wait about half an hour at least for this to dry. It's gotta be fully dry. Sorry if I'm not getting the camera in there at all times. But that'll give you an idea. This is also what he does, is puts indications like that. But anyway, I'm just going to cover this up. You want to do this pretty quickly because it dries so quickly, and you want to be able to smooth it all out like that. You just rub it in there, just get it on there. Nice thin even coat. But you can see how you can have use liquid clear here, and then you can use colors or just liquid clear through the whole thing, and you can leave this white and paint a sky, and then you can go back over and highlights, and look how nice dark shadows you're going to have. It's how deep it's going to look once you get that up there. And it saves a lot of time putting in your base colors when you're going to put on highlights, and it's easier to get it on to the highlights because you don't have that oil underneath it. I really got to get this done here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole thing black, but try to find some Bob Ross or William Alexander. I'm not sure if I'm sure he must have used this technique once or twice. I'm not too familiar with any of his shows. Haven't seen any of them since I was really, really young, but anyway, try to find a show that has this technique, and I'll probably be using it again and doing other paintings. I'm going to show you some other ideas that you can use with this, but we'll keep it simple and we'll just cover the whole thing this time. It don't have to be perfect, but you kind of want your corners to be, because those seem to be the darkest spots. See, the thing is, a lot Hope that's showing up okay. A lot of this acrylic paint just gets caught up in the foam brush. So I just jiggle it in there. You don't need a real thick coat. I put a lot of paint on the palette here. You can kind of see how though it can make foliage and shadows. You can use this and make gray with a white acrylic and make a gray, and you can put in background mountains that are real distant and it look real caught in the mist when you use the liquid white on it, or liquid clear later on, or magic white and magic clear. Imagine they have a pretty much their version for whatever they're using. Okay, so that ain't perfect, but too caught up talking, trying to explain. It's good enough. Got a few hard bits in there. Goopy pieces. Goobers. Get a few goobers in there. I guess you just gotta pick them off with the edge of a knife, or you can get them with the foam brush. That don't seem to work too well. They'll just roll around there. They won't fall off. Use that again. You just gotta brush over it. Okay. That's pretty good. That's, like I say, it's probably a good idea to mix your paint before you even do this. Make sure it's nice and mixed. So you can see how this is drying up already. It's, you know, don't take long. So, you know, you can do this right away, or you can, I like to do them like at night, and then the next day, you know, you got a canvas ready to paint. But anyway, I think I've probably gone on long enough with this. Probably went over the time. Better stop.